She will desperately look for you when you do this. Gone are the days when men had to invest a lot of time and money to conquer a woman. Stay until the end of this video and become a magnet for women with the tips we have for you. If you're watching this video, it's because this information interests you, and I can assure you that you must know it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and enable notifications. Let's get started. There are many psychological studies that confirm that if you seek a woman's attention, you will only achieve the opposite effect, and she will desperately want to distance herself from you. But don't worry. I'm here to help you deal with this situation, and that's why I'm making this video to teach you the 6 definitive tips that will make women desperately seek you, and you won't have to chase after them. Before I rush to give you a solution, I think you first need to understand the problem. In previous videos, I've talked to you about the importance of projecting confidence and not being afraid of rejection. This fear is the main reason why we desperately seek attention. It's easy to think that if we don't make an effort to get the attention of the person we're interested in, we will never get what we want. Paradoxically, it doesn't work that way. Instead of grabbing the person's attention, you achieve the opposite effect, making them feel suffocated and lose interest. So, is there anything you can do to change the situation and have others seek you out? Not only is there something, but there are many options. Let's start with the basics. Number 1, stop chasing her. It sounds obvious, but often the obvious isn't the first thing we do, right? This first step will mark the beginning of your journey to becoming a women magnet. It means you need to stop desperately trying to be around that person all the time. Stop sending her WhatsApp messages every moment of the day, and stop doing everything she asks just because you want to spend time with her. Women value their space, and as a man, you should also value yours. Because as we've discussed in previous videos, if she perceives that you're available 100% of the time, she won't see you as intriguing and won't find you attractive. If she texts you but you respond after a few hours, she will understand that you're a busy person who needs space to pursue your activities. You're not an idle person who is just there to give her what she wants. That will make her more interested in you, and she'll start seeking your attention. You have to change the image of being immediately available to being seen as someone strong, independent, and confident. The best way to do this is by giving her some space and showing her that you don't need her to be happy. Number 2, be solely responsible for your emotions. It's common that when you like someone, you want to put all your happiness in their hands. In fact, it's more common than it should be. However, it's time for you to stop doing this and understand that you are solely responsible for your own happiness, no one else. This means that you have no expectations when it comes to pursuing someone, and if the woman you like ignores you, you shouldn't feel any shame, pain, or anger. This is about understanding that she's not the last woman on earth, and that she won't make you happy just by being with you. When she realizes that your mindset is like this, her perspective towards you undoubtedly changes. It's not that she doesn't want you. It's just that women find it very easy to get any man. So when someone comes along who truly makes her think, they fear losing the thrill of not being the center of the universe, and they act accordingly. I can assure you that this is a proven psychological principle known as the scarcity principle. It can be summarized as people wanting what they can't have and being more attracted to things that are hard to find. Do you want her to chase you? Ignore her. Number 3, show interest, not neediness. We often confuse showing interest with showing neediness. You have to make her understand that you're not pursuing her because you need to be with her, but rather it's your choice to want to be with her. However, if it's not her choice, you won't suffer from heartbreak, and you'll continue on your own path. Be honest with her, stand by her side when she needs it the most, support her in her difficult moments, and let your actions and words align. This is the right way to do it without falling into the trap of showing neediness. Just with this advice, you can make great progress. Number 4, patience is your best friend. Remember that to build a lasting relationship with someone, you need to be patient. This means giving the person you're pursuing time to get to know you deeply and develop feelings for you. Keep in mind that you don't want her for just one night, and you can't force her to love you if you've only just met. If you try to do that, you'll achieve the opposite, pushing her away and making her want nothing to do with you. You might be head over heels in love from day one as soon as you saw her, but not everyone develops feelings at the same pace. So arm yourself with patience and take it one day at a time. If you do things right, the only thing you'll gain is that she falls madly in love with you and doesn't want to lose you. Number 5. Show her that she's not the only one who wants you. How do you achieve this? Well, let's go with obvious answers that are often not so obvious. Show it to her. Although it may sound contradictory or strange, it actually works. When you demonstrate that other people also want you and want your attention, it automatically triggers a sense of urgency in her to compete and win your approval. This is when a real connection is more likely to be established, something more genuine, because she won't be willing to lose to anyone else in getting your attention. This is a natural instinct in human beings and is manifested in all kinds of relationships, both personal and professional. When you're negotiating with someone and you say there are other people offering me more, doesn't it awaken a sense of desperation in that person? It's because they're interested in not losing what you offer. Number 6. Bring out the best in you. This may sound familiar from other videos, and yes, it may have been mentioned before, but it's because this is one of the fundamental points to make someone want you. It's also about demonstrating self-love. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should change who you are, because that's not the goal of this video. It's about bringing out that version of yourself that no one has ever seen before, the best version of yourself that lies within. But it's not just about saying it and repeating it to yourself. It's about working hard on it with well-defined goals to make progress, set achievable goals to move forward, stay positive about life, maintain optimism as it will give you a unique value, be kind, and don't forget to serve others. Undoubtedly, this will increase your self-esteem, and you'll automatically become more attractive to others, making them want to seek your attention, just as you once sought theirs. However, none of this will work if you're doing it for someone else. You need to do it for yourself, and it will have a domino effect on how others perceive you. Number 7. Remain true to your values. Just look up any video by any relationship expert on YouTube, and you'll realize that relationships built on the foundation of shared values tend to be more lasting, prosperous, and successful. Why is that, you might be wondering? When you are true to yourself, you exude confidence and self-assurance, qualities that are very attractive to others, both men and women. Furthermore, living according to your values sends a clear message that you're not willing to compromise on what's most important to you. By showing the woman beside you that she's the most important person to you, she will feel secure that you will protect her, care for her, and together you will build a relationship that you may also want to build. She will feel that she needs to make an effort to paddle in the same direction and maintain the affection you have for her. Ultimately, by living according to your values, you're more likely to find someone who is truly compatible with you. After all, compatibility is essential for a lasting and satisfying relationship. If they don't share your values, then they're not worth your time and attention. These were the 6 tips that guarantee that women will desperately seek your attention. Did you like these tips? Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications for the next video.